Greetings everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your host, Captain Rye, and today I've got an amazing battle here once again in my Tirpitz in World of Warships. So starting off, the battle is on the Tears of the Desert map. As Arun likes to point out, why the hell is there a desert in the middle of the ocean? Or more importantly, why the hell is there an ocean in the middle of a desert? Anyway, it's domination mode, and I have spawned closest to the A cap point. But I'm sitting here right at the beginning of the battle, and I'm kind of debating on where I want to go. You'll notice that there are a lot of enemy destroyers. Not only are there a lot of enemy destroyers, there are a lot of tier 10 enemy destroyers. They have a tier 10 battleship and 3 tier 10 destroyers. Which means, you know, this guy could be in a very big world of hurt. They've also got a Des Moines, a Baltimore, and a number of cruisers that, yeah, as I said there in chat, I foresee a lot of fires and floodings in my future. So, definitely decide I don't want to go to A. I usually go to A to try and support the destroyers, and that usually just ends up in me getting wasted right off the bat, because the entirety of the enemy team also wishes to go to A. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to instead turn towards B and try and link up with the friendlies, either heading towards B or all the way over at C. First enemy ship I spot, it's going to be this Amagi. At range, at that angle, on an Amagi. Those are more speculative than anything. I did hit him. I did do a little bit of damage, but not a lot. There's a smoke screen up ahead, which of course, paying attention to the minimap, you'll notice that the enemy Kharbarovsk has popped up there at B. So I've got my guns pointed his direction because I'm thinking he might pop back up. He is within 10-kilometer range, which means I have a much better chance of hitting him. He doesn't pop up, so I'm going to shift fire back over to the Amagi here. And you'll notice that the collision warning alarm has popped up, and I did not have enough time to turn. Literally, there's a problem since the patch where the collision warning, especially on battleships, will not go off until you're basically going to beat yourself. If you're not already turning when the alarm goes off, you're just run into the island because you're not going to make that turn. So, I do have the occasional leg spike here, where, and it's going to get more noticeable as the battle goes on. Here early on, I don't notice the leg spikes too much. Now, I've spotted an enemy Des Moines who's broadside on to me, which is nice. I like that. Shots out, of course. I have the worst RNG at the beginning of my sailing day, so this is actually only the second match I've played in the Tirpitz today, and I can never hit a damn thing. There's torpedoes coming in. I think those torpedoes were from the Kharbarovsk, but I don't know. Now, enemy battleship did just take a huge chunk of health off of that Des Moines, and I try to kill secure him, but I completely missed my shot. And you're going to see here in a second when I do hit him, and I can't kill him. He basically bounces all of my shots. So he is going to live. So shots out again at the Des Moines. Let's see if I can hit him. Yeah, well, one hit, one incapacitation, but not enough to kill him. Oh, it's really disappointing. I do have this Amagi who is now torpedo range from me. So I'm going to get my torpedoes off. I short the lead a little bit because I think he's going to turn in, probably knowing that I have the torpedoes, and in fact he does turn in a little bit. So you see that lead is good. My torpedoes are good, but they're not going to get there in time. He gets taken out by the friendly Shimakaze there. Now, enemy destroyer, the Kagero, has popped up. He's really, really close, so I can expect there to be torpedoes in the water, probably at my direction. And oh shit, enemy Fubuki has popped up. Also, within very short range, I can expect torpedoes in the water. So I get... Fubuki's within torpedo range, so I'm going to torpedo him since he's going that direction. Here's the Des Moines once again. Shots out. We'll see if I can manage to get a kill on him. Look at all these torpedoes coming my direction. Oh my god, so many torpedoes. I hit him, didn't do any damage. He's still alive. Rear shots, line him up, fire him off. You know, hopefully I'll get lucky here. Dodge the torpedoes. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Oh man, managed to kill the Des Moines. Just barely avoided that torpedo. Whew. That was a little butt clenching action there. But take a look at the scores. At one point we were down by almost 700 points, and the enemy got all 3 caps. We have no caps. We're at a ship's disadvantage. Oh my god, this is not going well. We have no caps. We have none. That Fubuki's chasing me down. I had the torpedo lead indicator. He disappeared before I got my torpedoes off, but I kind of judged where I thought that lead indicator was going to be. If he's going to continue sailing in the same direction, you know, maybe I'll get lucky. Of course, if you're a destroyer and you manage to die from a battleship torpedo, wow, you just didn't know what you were doing. Well, how nice of him just to continue sailing in such a direction to guarantee me a glorious, glorious kill. So, he's dead. That's nice. Got him. And now I've got a broadsiding Atago, which I'm going to fire shots at. And once again, my RNG is terrible, and I don't manage to hit him at all. And this is about the moment that I started noticing some serious lag spikes. They're not very long. They're only about a second apiece, but they are there. Was going to fire shots at the Atago again, but then I spotted a Baltimore who is also broadside onto me. He does see me. He's fired shots at me, but my shots are out as well. I just hope he doesn't set me on fire. And let's see, my shots get there first, and double Citadel, he's dead. Broadside onto a battleship. That's a paddling. My team has managed to pull this back now. We are now at a ship's advantage, but we're still at a points and cap disadvantage. We do have C. We are capping B, but they still have A. And, you know, they're still way ahead on points, so all they have to do is kill 1 or 2 more of us, and this could go still very, very badly for my team. I've got this Atago. I'm going to try and kill him. I assume he's turning broadside on here to try and torpedo me, but, you know, that's a really bad decision to make. So, shots out again. And another nice Citadel. He's dead. I have torpedoes coming in from the side here. There's 4 of them in that spread. So that is the enemy Kagero, who's still alive, by the way. And he actually he does manage to stay alive to the end of the battle. I should have continued my turn and didn't realize that I was going to get hit by this torpedo until it was too late. Got hit, but that's alright. I've got damage control right away, so I don't have to worry too much about that.
the leg is really starting to piss me off now because it's causing me to miss shots. It's causing me to misgauge my shots. And I don't know what the deal was. And of course, right after this battle, I will tell you that my computer completely took a crap on me. The game crashed, the client crashed at the end of the battle, which, I mean, you know, that's nice. I get to the end of the battle, I get to see the post-battle results screen, and of course you will too. But it completely took a crap on me, and all of the programs that I had open, it just dumped on me. So, you know, I don't know what that would cause the server lag, but we're doing well though. That Pensacola just ate a Shimakaze torpedo, didn't kill him. I wasn't sure that these shots would clear that rock because of the arc, but they did, so I just nailed the 5th kill, Kraken Unleashed, and I'm sailing along here, and now I'm going to type into chat and complain about the leg spikes. And unfortunately, that's when the enemy Kagero pops up. Yeah. He caught me typing, he caught me in a leg spike, all at the same time. Well, fuck. Just can't win it. That's that is really, really annoying to have happen. Just really annoying to have happen. But my team has managed to actually pull it back, and prior to my death, we were actually tied with the enemy team for points. Now, after my death, of course, we've lost the points. However, there's still more than 8 minutes left in this battle, and we have 2 of the 3 cap points. Not only do we have 2 of the 3 cap points, we still have more ships, including 2 destroyers and a battleship left on our team. That Iowa, by the way, I have no idea what that Iowa was doing the whole battle. None at all. He kind of just hid in the back corner. In fact, I think one of our destroyers comments about his lack of action. Still, though, we're definitely in a position to win this, but that Kagero could, if he tried, actually pull the scores back and win it by points. Which, of course, would be a solo warrior medal for him. He is going to continue to pursue the Iowa. Now, you might be wondering why I'm just sitting here at my ship and not jumping to my allied ships. And the answer is because they're all so close to each other, and I'm perfectly in between them. If that Kagero pops up, he's probably going to pop up right about where my corpse position is, so I'm going to be in the best position to see any actions against him. Still, though, we now have all 3 caps. For the first time in the game, we're actually at a points lead. And the whole game has just been kind of one giant turnaround. One massive turnaround. Down 3 points, down by almost 700 points. Down on ships, down on everything. And then finally, it clicked. I was able to start landing those very important and much needed citadels and killing blows to stay in this game. If I hadn't managed to kill that Des Moines, and if I hadn't managed to kill that Baltimore when I did, or that Fubuki, all 3 of those first 3 kills, if I hadn't managed to do that, I honestly don't think we would have won. I think that the enemy team would have won on points before we managed to pull it back. And at this point, out of 12 players on the enemy team, I mean, I'm responsible for 45% of the kills. I'm responsible for 5 of the 6 kills that my team has gotten. So, Yeah. MVP player right here. And I thought it was going to be a bloodbath. Guess I was wrong. Oh well. Did really well. And my team did reasonably well as on top of that. I do believe we just managed to nail that Kagero, so he is down. And let's see what I've got here. Nice. Just over 750,000 credits, just under 10,000 XP and 1,000 free XP. Kraken Unleashed, 2 devastating strikes, top of the team for XP earned, and a substantial amount of damage done. I believe that was about 100,000 or just over 100,000. Look at that Iowa, though. Second to last. That's how you know you didn't do enough. But, you know, he could have been new. Anyway, I hope you folks enjoyed the video today. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button. And stick around for videos later on. I post at least 1 video every week, sometimes 2, sometimes 3, depending on my schedule and what awesomeness has occurred in my battles. Anyway, everybody, this is Captain Rye, signing off.